Hey Cancers, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. If nothing resonates, check back next time or look at your moon and your rising signs. So today's Thursday. If you see this on the day that it came out, we're moving into new moon energy, which is tomorrow, April 1st. So we're just pulling, I'm not really focusing on the new moon, I'm just focusing on your energies leading up into the new moon energy. So let's go ahead and dive in with my Wisdom Oracle deck. As you can see, I've been shuffling here as I've been talking. Ooh, there we go. We have Loyal Heart. If you have found your person, stay, there's a level of loyalty with your person. I'm hearing spend time with this person. If you have children, see if you can get a date night in there. Kind of start fresh, right? Start over. Maybe things have been really tough lately with you guys that kind of need to reconnect, right? Now we have regeneration and a leg up. Yeah, whether, whoever your partner is, whether, you're married or just together, have kids, etc., whatever your scenario is, there's something that needs to be healed in the connection. Okay. You guys need to, it's almost like, I feel really bad saying this, but I feel like one parent or one person is putting in more than the other. So there's a lot of energy that needs to be healed underneath the surface. And this has a lot to do with speaking your truth, right? Being open to your person. If you can't be open to your person about what's happening on the inside of you, because no one can mind read. Come on now. You have to be the one to say it. And you have to not be afraid and know that they're going to be by your side, and they're going to be able to help you or give you that leg up, so to speak, right? So there may be some issues in the relationship. A new line of communication, okay? You two need to move into your new phase, right? A new phase of your relationship. Things are shifting, especially with kids. As they grow older, your relationship needs to evolve with that, because you're going to have different little humans as they grow up, right? So current and future energies, here we go. We have the Page of Swords. I'm going to go back and there's another message coming through, so hold on a second. Let's get these cards out and then we'll go from there. So then we have the Fool, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, we have the Knight of Cups. So going back to the original three cards, the other side, the flip side of this energy is that there could have just been somebody that you were... there's something that's going to happen where it's going to show a level of loyalty to you from someone else. And it's part of your healing process. So it could be a friend, a family member. It doesn't necessarily have to be a partner, romantic partner. It could be a coworker, somebody who's just trying to help you out, trying to find, it could be a mentor even. Somebody's trying to give you that extra leg up, that extra help to heal something that you may not see. Okay, so there we go. So the Knight of Cups, right? So yes, the Knight of Cups talks about somebody offering a gift, offering the gift of love. But it's not in the form of love. They are gifting you something like loyalty or compassion, empathy, whatever they are offering you, whatever help they are offering you, it is an offer of love. It is a gift of love from them to you. You just may not see it that way, okay? But they do. So here we go. We have the current energies. We have the Page of Swords, the Justice card, and the Fool. So Spirit is trying to teach you something here, right? So, and what's happening here is that You're learning a karmic lesson here. So if you're with someone, let's go with this. Whoever you are with, there is a karmic lesson within this relationship. And like I said, it's meant to evolve. This relationship is meant to evolve in whatever capacity that may be. Let's clarify. Let's get some more information here. We have a lot of sword energy coming through. A page of swords again with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Okay. So this is really starting to lean towards a relationship. So this may not resonate for everybody. All I have to say is that, again, open the line of communication. You need to close out an old issue, but you need to be open and honest, okay? You really need to bring in the analytical, logical sides of yourselves if you have that. Sorry, that was rude. bring out that side of yourselves, right? Just keep your emotions out of it. Really just think logically, analytically about what's happening, figuring out the logistics of everything, and then bring the emotion into it. Okay? Person could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. But you guys think similarly. I think that's what Spirit is trying to convey here, is that if there is a block, a communicative type of block, there shouldn't be one. So this may be a very specific karmic lesson for you as a couple or as a friendship or whatever type of relationship this is. You guys are on the same wavelength. It's just something is blocking it, and that's okay. So I'm gonna move on because that's what I just keep hearing the same thing over again. So I'm assuming that's that. Future energies: Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands, Four of Wands. There is going to be an opportunity here. For some of you, it's a creative opportunity. Like I said, this doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, a romantic relationship. It could be a platonic. Are you still kind of protective of yourself around this person? Absolutely. Because of the block. The block is going to cause us to be pessimistic and very protective of ourselves. But what happens is that you clear out the energy, clear out the block, open this new line of communication, and everything is good, right? This is the marriage card. This is the kid card. This, I think, may even be the divorce card as well. So however this resonates, there will be cause for celebration. All right, so Spirit is really telling me to move towards the relationship side of this, the romantic relationship. We have the Lover's card. This Lover's card is really telling me that when you open this, when you release yourself from the prison, right, and you let go of these old wounds that maybe the relationship caused, or maybe you saw your parents have these karmic lessons, it's going to change the way you see not only the relationship as it is, but also how it can evolve into something better. You have the opportunity to be courageous in your relationship. Take that. Take it. Don't be afraid, because your relationship is never going to grow and evolve as it needs to. You can't just be together. You have to learn, because everybody changes, everybody grows. If you don't grow with your partner, you're going to grow apart. Okay? Don't avoid things. It's not healthy to avoid things. I lived in a house where everything was avoided. And now the stupidest things bug me. Like my roommate who can't put his fucking dishes in the dishwasher. I work from home, he does not. So now I have a sink full of dishes and no room to use said sink. and it's putting me in a foul mood because he's lazy. Anyways, wishing for a place of my own. All right, so let's do spiritual energies around you guys. Spirit of envy, discontent, resentful, miserable. You guys are not a happy couple. Someone is not happy in this relationship. Could be you, could be your person. There is wealth. There is good energy that's meant to come from this relationship, this connection. But not with that energy below. Someone's being very deceptive in this relationship. Again, not opening that line of communication. You're not speaking up, which causes blocks in the relationship, which causes issues, which causes fights. Spirit of the Fox, you don't talk to your friends about what's really happening because you don't want them to gossip about you, because there's a lot of gossiping around in your group of friends. So you don't know who to reach out to talk about these things. Spirit of the Fog, yeah, you're very confused right now. Things don't make sense. You kind of feel like you're in a foggy haze. Yeah, Spirit of Armor, you're very defensive. You're very guarded. You're almost completely closed off from your partner. You just kind of coexist with each other, which is extremely unhealthy. Somebody in the relationship feels hustled, feels tricked, not necessarily by the partner, but maybe the idea of a marriage, of kids, of all of it. All right, sorry to say. This is a really tough reading to get through. This is not a fun one for me. So let's go ahead and I hope you guys work it out. I really do. Final messages. Follow your intuition, Divine Feminine. Messages from your 5D, new moon energy. New moon energy is a great time for new beginnings. Don't take that lightly. That energy can be very potent and very understanding. Try to like I said, have date nights at least once a month. Not just for dinner, just go out and do something that takes your mind off of life. Keep following your path. A lot of you are still working through your dark night of the soul, so continue to clear out your chakra energy, especially the crown, so you can stay connected to your spiritual guides. So just a few more that had flown out. We'll just kind of breeze through these. You're definitely healing. Maybe a father figure wasn't really around. So you kind of get triggered. So it's a good time to really master those emotions, and to the point where it just doesn't bother you the way that it normally does, where you, don't get triggered, I guess. If you feel like you're lost, just have patience, because you're moving in the right direction, right? So Spirit said you're in the right direction. Somebody is being very deceitful. So whether this is you or your partner that's trying to hide things from your person, it's time to remove that mask, okay? You're on the right path. You're moving in the right direction. You have to just learn to be more open with your person, okay? If you can't, then there's something wrong. Then there's something that you need to fix, okay? All right. I really don't like giving relationship advice, but that's where this reading has led. So take it with a grain of salt, apply it to your life if it fits, if it helps. Just make sure you keep that line of communication and vulnerability open to your partner, okay? Thanks, Cancers, for listening. I appreciate your time. Talk to you guys next week.